Hello, I'm Maria from the Richardson Simple Living. Today is day 6 of my personal little challenge to do 30 days worth of vlogs. I was going to go out and deal with my potatoes today. As you know, if you've seen any of my early videos, I've got them in like bags, sacks, and there's 4 of them. They've been flowering and the flowers have died back now, but I've had a little peek in the top soil, but I can see a little bit of green on a couple of them, so I think they need a few more weeks yet, a couple more weeks. So we'll have a look again probably sometime later next week and see if they're ready for pulling then. So I thought what I'd do instead, because it's not raining at the moment and they are predicting rain over the next few days, so I thought I'll take advantage of it at the minute and we'll still go out, and what I'm going to do is show you my favourite spot in the garden. I mean, what's my favourite spot? Everybody I think has a favourite spot out in their garden, wherever they live, wherever they are. I think everybody has that favourite spot where they like to be. So I thought we'll just go and have a quick look at places in the garden that I like being, and then we'll go and see where my favourite places that I like being. So we'll pop outside and we'll take a look. Well, as you know, when I come out of my back door, we come onto a patio area, and I do like sitting out here. This is a really nice spot. I love to sit out here, and that chair there is where I always sit because I just like the view because I can see some of the garden and it's just a nice quiet spot. I can see my chimes up there, and I like to sit and have a nice martini in the evening when the sun sets, so that's a really nice spot, but probably more my evening spot than my daytime spot. See all them strawberries again, look. Just got to keep showing you these. Full again. Let's pick some later. So, yeah. Another favourite spot is, if we go up here. Another favourite spot of mine. Look at my lettuces. The outer leaves are all starting to go back now. So, and look, parsnips are starting to grow in there. So another favourite spot is in here, greenhouse. Now I spend a lot of time in here, especially early spring. I'll show you these cucumbers. Look how these are coming on. Look at them. That one. Oh, look at that. So this is one of my favourite spots, like I said, especially in early spring when all the shelves are full of stuff. I'm in here all the time working and doing things. Put a few lettuces in a plant pot as well outside the door this time. So yeah, these are going back a bit. So I pick what I can, what I don't manage to pick I give to the chickens and that, which takes us on to my favourite spot. This is where I really like going. There's Dean. He's doing a bit of weeding and twining some of the beans up. Yeah, everything's coming on lovely in here. Look at the size of that sweet corn. Massive. To watch there's a BBU, Dean, and get stung. Well, they can sting you a lot of times. Different bees at once. Right, this I love. Dean has moved the pallet from there because if you remember there was a pallet there that keeps a pool on it, but he's stuck it in front of this black shed so he can store it in there over winter. So now the gate can swing right back, which is a lot better. But yes, here, as mucky and smelly as it may seem, I love coming and being where the chickens are. I love this whole area, no H in it, area. I love being here. I love how it's like a little walkway going up and to each pen. It's just so nice. Although there's junk at the end, all got to be sorted. There's a lot of junk got to be sorted. But that's what we're doing this year, working away for all the rubbish and junk and what we don't want. So hello girls. We've got food, yes, and water, yes, plenty of it. And now we've got the 2 buff Orpingtons. I'm afraid I can't really focus very well through the wire. 2 buff Orpingtons up there. They sit on the eggs and it's really difficult to get the eggs. We have to get the brush sometimes and give her a poke up the bottom to move her. Because she sits on them. So we do want to separate them. We are after separating them. Here we are. Hello. Where's your partner? Normally he comes to greet me. As soon as he hears me, he's first to hear. I don't know where he is. This is behind all that bramble. He's hiding probably because he's shed his coat and he's not as handsome. Where he is? Hiding away somewhere. Where is he? You're quiet today. Normally they come talking away to you, but I don't know where he is. Hello, you've come because you can hear me, haven't you? Right, you've come. It's hard to get a good picture for you for the while, and I don't open the doors because look who's there. If I open the door, it'll be carnage. So yeah. So yes, this is one of my favourite spots down here. Shall we have a walk in the garden? We don't often come into it, do we? Have to be careful how we're treading. I need to take this netting now off the raspberries because it's bending some of them. Look at these. Look at the size of these red cabbages. The leaves. I mean, there's my hand. And look. They're massive and they're starting to form the heads now. So with them, I like to shred that and steam it, or make some pickled red cabbage, pickle it. Everything's gone on lovely, and all the flowers on the peas. There's loads, absolutely loads. We're going to get a lot of peas. But then you do need a lot of peas anyway. And these are planted straight into the ground on this end of the cane. They've grown fast. It won't be long before they start flowering. So we should have a run of peas for a while. What's he calling to me? See, my carrots in there are getting a bit lost now, but they're still growing. Got to navigate my way through, walk the plank. This is where I'll probably end up in the beans. Here we come. Oh yeah, it's filling out nice, isn't it? Yeah, they're filling out lovely then, but they won't be long before they're done. Yeah. It's fallen to for saying all the rain we've had, how it's suddenly come on in abundance, and I thought we'd lost everything. I mean, I think given a couple more weeks of rain we probably would have done, but the fact it stopped when it did, and then we got the heat, things have just grown in abundance. They're massive. Yeah, the corn is about navigating the plank with a brick at the end. Oh yeah, it's all coming on, and one over there as well. So all the middles are starting to come.
One over there, look, one over there.
Yeah.
All over.
Yeah, and lots of flowers on the green bean bush. So it won't be long before we start getting green beans. The only thing you do have to be careful here is because of the bees. See, just underneath that flower, there it is. You can see the beans starting to form under this dead flower there. It's just started to form. Difficult difficult to zoom in for you, but you can make it out. The cat's followed us in. So, oh, beat. It's all coming on nicely. I'm walking the plank. I don't know what everybody can see because I'm looking at my feet. Just the trellis probably. So, I thought I'd show you that while I was in my favourite part of the garden. Everything's coming on great, but as you can see we need to move this because like the raspberries are getting a bit squashed and coming through. So it does need taking off now. We only put it up because the the birds were eating the baby plants. So yeah, my favourite area. Hello. So I love coming under here, and it's shaded when it's hot under here, and also when it rains, it doesn't get you quite as bad. What? Where are you there? Sand, what do we need sand for? Oh, for a sand bath for the chickens. Yeah. I don't know where he is today, I can't see him.
I've seen him this morning.
He's probably hiding.
He's in the box.
Oh, I can't see right in there. And the girls are sitting again, the Orpingtons. Yeah, because they sort of sand bath down here. They remove some bricks, so they use it as a sand bath and they dig holes in it. And of course, a nice white chicken, there's muck on the back. You see that one? She's got a ring of muck around her back because of rolling in the dirt, so sand's a better option for them, really. And there's Cassie waiting to come in, but you can't come in. You terrorise everybody. But it's nice now I haven't got to struggle out the gate. So this has become quite a nice area. I love the clematis, it's still going strong. And the cherry tomatoes are picking up. I haven't got any tomatoes yet, but the flowers are on, so. Yeah, so the flowers have all died back on the potato plant, but I think it needs another week, few days, I must say. I'll perhaps say next week. But other than that, everything's coming on nice. Yeah, this used to be my favourite part of the garden. Once upon a time we had a swinging hammock here and we'd sit out here and just swing as the sun set. It was quite a nice area, but it's a bit of a wasted area at the moment. I mean, I know we've got like plants around the edge and the tomatoes and plants there, and the green bin's been carried through because someone's been clearing up and putting some rubbish in it. But and we've got the table and chair there, but that had it broken there. We need new ones really. But until we've sorted everything out, what we're actually doing, then we'll work on this area afterwards. Might make it a nice seating area, or might use the ground for something else, because originally it was all lawn coming from there like the way down to the edge of here, but we dug it up and slabbed it all, so we might use it as an area for potted plants and things. Might make a seating area, I don't know. I think that'll be next year's thing, not this year's. We're going to sort out this year because of the garden. We want to put some beds in there rather than set it straight in the ground again. I think we're going to make some raised beds and plant everything individually, make it a bit easier access to get at, and it might be a bit more manageable for taking care of and things. But you see Jasper, look, can you see him? Sitting under the bean bush. What are you doing under there, puss? Hey, what are you doing under there? Just chilling out. Got some shade there. So, yes, that's what you're planning on building. He's got that look in his eye.
Strawberry boxes.
Strawberry boxes.
One in the middle and one at the top. So
Oh, like 3-tier.
Yeah, 3-tier.
Might work with a bit of planning, yeah. Maybe with a bit of planning. Yeah. So, that's that. And this, yeah, we'll see. Yeah, we'll have to plan it. So for this year, my favourite spot is under the walkway where the poultry are. I love going under there. But next year it might be a different place. But this is probably my favourite evening spot, sitting out in a warm summer's evening with a nice glass of martini, just chilling out. So yeah, that's my favourite spot for this year. I mean, it might not be my favourite spot next year, but I've always loved going up there anyway. I love the walkway. It's nice, I don't know, it's sort of shaded, it's just nice. Everybody actually who goes up there goes, oh, I like going along here, I like it here. But I like my poultry as well, so although I do have some thoughts about them, but they're just thoughts at the moment. But yeah, that's my favourite spot this year, going up that walkway, going to each of the, well, they're not all chickens, 2 lots of chickens and pheasants. I think my second favourite spot probably would be my evening spot, which is a favourite evening spot, is out on the patio where I just showed you. And then my third one is my greenhouse up that area. I like going up there. I like saying good morning to the ducks and going in the greenhouse and seeing how things are doing in there. So yeah, that's probably my favourite thing at the moment. But that's not to say it will be next year, we'll see. So, that's that for today. Sorry we couldn't dig up the potatoes, but it'll come. We will get a chance to dig them up. And I shall see you now tomorrow with another vlog. I don't know what it will be because I don't know what the weather's going to do. So we'll see what we're up to tomorrow and I'll bring you a vlog. So take care then. Bye for now.